Good afternoon. I'm Rick Comrie, mayoral candidate. The civic election is October 18, 2021. It's coming up soon. But before we begin, I'd just like to say thank you to the doctors, nurses, frontline workers, and all the support staff for keeping us safe and as safe as they possibly can in challenging conditions called the pandemic. Once again, thank you so much. I'm here today with Mary Louisa Nielsen, who's a concerned citizen about busing, the lack of busing, busing on demand, and the issues that seniors are facing in our community. She has reached out to City Council, but unfortunately hasn't had much of a response. Rick Comrie's here today, and I want you to realize that I'm here with the real issues that concern our city, seniors and the lack of busing. I'm here in support of these issues. I hold in my hands today a plebiscite, should I say,
Petition?
let's call it a petition of over 300 names of seniors that are concerned that busing on demand is not sufficient. But the lack of busing in our communities is once again causing big issues for our senior population. The City of Edmonton is so much better than what we see today, and at the root core is misplaced federal policy pushing upon us the alliance of Don Iveson and Justin Trudeau's vision of who we should be doesn't meet reality. We're failing in our communities with our seniors, and we must do a better job. Let me introduce to you Mary Louisa Nielsen, who's a descendant, by the way, of the Comrie Indigenous peoples. But she has concerns today. We're going to ask her how she feels about what's going on with the City of Edmonton and her busing. How do you feel?
Well, I absolutely feel like I'm in prison with the system that we have. We used to have at least 5 buses 2 blocks away on Stony Plain Road that would take you every which way you wish to go here in this beautiful city of Edmonton. Now they have all gone, and we have just the on-demand for seniors, and that only runs from, I believe it's 9 o'clock in the morning till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday through, or 7 days a week. But that's not enough for us. I feel in prison right now, Rick.
You told me that some of the seniors are actually reverting to purchasing automobiles, going back to buying automobiles because the busing just isn't efficient enough. Would you agree?
That is correct, and that's a very sad state of affairs for us seniors. I, for one, have said that I might have to move because there is no way to leave this place without on-demand after those hours that I've already mentioned. So that's pathetic.
Well, you know, when we talk about dysfunction in the City of Edmonton, this is at the core, not looking after our seniors and the senior population, and we must do a better job. But I want you to realize that here I am with a commitment to the senior community. You've seen in other videos the commitment to the Indigenous community. You've seen in other videos the Philippine and the Chinatown and the Chinese community. This is working hard, trying to solve solutions right here in Edmonton. We must alter our path that perpetuates society's issues. At the core, the alliance with Don Iveson and Justin Trudeau, we must alter our path. Please join me, Rick Comrie for Mayor, working hard in the community to overcome solutions like this. Have a great day. Thank you. What a wonderful conversation with Mary Louisa Nielsen, a concerned citizen right here in the City of Edmonton. City Council has let her down. A misplaced ideology and functionality is our crisis. In my platform, I call for an independent financial audit to expose the City of Edmonton expenditures so that the taxpayer, having come through economic downturn, misplaced federal policy, and then COVID, it's time we open the books and the taxpayer can understand where is their money. I get asked frequently, what are you going to do about my taxations? Number 1, plebiscite on LRT and spending. Number 2, an independent financial audit to expose the City of Edmonton expenditures and what are the taxpayers funding. That's where we need to know is where's our money going. I'm Rick Comrie, and I stand for a much different Edmonton. I might add at the end, Mary Louisa Nielsen is a descendant of the Cree, and she supports my platform concept that we must rescind the decision to name our ward systems back to 1 to 12 and eliminate the Indigenous, highly esteemed Indigenous people's names and revert back to 1 to 12, so that democracy must support all people, not any one people. Rick Comrie is here for everyone, not just one. I'm Rick Comrie, and I stand for a much different Edmonton. Join me on October 18th. Vote Rick Comrie for mayor.